All right, gentlemen. In the dressing room, you both receive the same instructions. Whatever you do within the rules of boxing. You protect yourself at all times and obey my commands at all times. Let's touch up. Thank you.
Luis Lebron opposite Abdullah Mason is an 11-year pro. We've seen him against Duke Reagan. Seen him against Henry Lebron. That was back in New York. And he understands how to go about this, Timmy. He says, I'm going to take the fight right to Abdullah. Pressure, I understand he's the better technician. I got to work smart. But the pressure's on him. I have nothing to lose, he told us.
Yeah, I doubt that. You know, when you're in there with a superior counterpuncher with speed, reflexes, as well as a Mason, excuse me, you're going to take your time. He's going to force you to take your time because any time or any mistake you make, he's going to make you pay. You know, I think that LeBron's going to try to take this fight deep. And the reason for that is because Abdullah's never been past 6 rounds.
Is scheduled for 8. Ring walk came down to Purple Rain, and he's got the purple trunks, the full purple kit with the bedazzled. Look at these kicks.
It's going to be a really good test. And things will heat up midway. If LeBron feels that he can deal with the punching power and the accuracy of the young fella, he's going to turn it up. He's going to find a way to test that chin. Again, you don't know how good a fighter is until he gets hit. Once he gets hit and you see how he reacts, then we understand what we got here.
There are all those unique rungs on the ladder of being a prized prospect. When you're somebody like Abdullah Mason, as you see the pressure from LeBron as he had him pinned against the ropes for a second, Abdullah turns back to the center of the ring and applies that southpaw jab. But just getting back to that conversation, Timmy, obviously matchmaking is critical when you have such a prized blue chip guy like Abdullah Mason, a guy that everybody in the boxing biz says is an absolute can't miss. But who you place him in against in those stages of development as you go from 4-rounders to 6-rounders to 8-rounders, the opponents serve a purpose.
Yes.
And having an opponent who can pressure you, who can hit you, who can have you find out something about yourself is a very important step.
It is a very important thing. I mean, you have Abdullah that's coming in this matchup with 3 knockouts, back-to-back knockouts.
Right.
He's in there with the most experienced guys he's ever faced in his entire career on a huge stage, so you wonder how he's going to be able to deal with the pressure that comes with this as well. And he still has to perform and look flawless doing it, Tess. LeBron just slowly, methodically just coming forward.
Left uppercut and then backs it up with the right hand.
He's just defense right now.
Oh, look at that. He's able to slip and go to the body with the left hand was Mason.
Yeah, LeBron knows that he's outgunned. He knows that the speed differential. So he's going to have to depend on timing. And he's being defensively sound right now and just inching closer and closer to the southpaw, Mason.
Abdullah Mason, the first of our fighters in the spotlight tonight. Keyshawn Davis will be coming up next.
Delight to watch. He's a guy that looks for the knockout at 140 pounds. And, of course, you got my man Tiger Johnson. I mean, there's no Tiger that same stripes. They don't have the same stripes. This young man right here, he knows what he's doing inside that ring.
For Mason against LeBron. You saw, there it is. You may have heard, and there's the combination. There's the hand speed as well. You heard from his father, Valiant. His 52-year-old father is his trainer. He said, take your time and keep it simple. That was the message to Abdullah Mason. I want to ask you about the relationship with Valiant Mason, his father who trained in martial arts and raises his boys and his sons. They grew up taking part in training in all various forms of martial arts as well as boxing. It's a well-traveled family as well. They're originally born and raised in Bedford, Ohio, but they spent time overseas in Yemen for a year. They moved to Egypt for a year. They are very religious family, very observant religious family, but that is a cohesive unit that leads to success.
Respect. Father's a teacher.
Uppercut.
Discipline test. Self-belief. All the things that the father has instilled in this young man, and the skills as you see him working those combinations. And,
good body shot, Timmy. There was an uppercut about 20 seconds ago, and after that, you saw blood immediately come from the nose of LeBron.
Tess, this is not what you're watching right now. Is not a normal 20-year-old. I promise you that. Look how calm he is.
I was just about to say, did you just see how comfortable he was
calm,
on the inside?
cool. Now he has LeBron now dripping. Look at the noise dripping, the blood dripping down his nose right now.
This is LeBron's 27th pro fight. This is a veteran guy who's been in against good competition. And early on, Mason is in complete control.
He's not coming forward anymore, LeBron.
Right.
He's stepping back. He's respecting the young man. He's putting combinations together. He hurt him with that shot.
It's over. Badly. Round number 2, and the young sensation Abdullah Mason has LeBron in trouble. Look at that face. Let's watch if this young man, this #1 prospect in the world, can close the show. Mason puts him down again. Right hooks did it this time. Just an onslaught of offense. LeBron's face a bloody mess. He's been down 2 times. Final seconds of round 2. Abdullah patiently just waiting on him. And LeBron's gonna get some more pain in round 3. You just know it.
Okay.
Be patient. Be patient. You see how it happens? Nothing. Come on, sit down. It's nothing.
Not
it's nothing.
even breathing
No
hard.
chair. Take the chair. It's nothing. You ready to get him out here?
My goodness.
¿Ah? Vamos para encima, caballo.
Yes,
Estamos
yes.
bien. Hey, estamos bien. Está bien. Estamos bien, papi.
Let's look at that first knockdown, Timmy.
This explosive stuff right here by Mason. Getting in the range, nice short uppercut right there, but then comes around that guard. You understand that? When you have the high guard, there's space around that guard. He hit him right on the earlobe.
Here's the second knockdown. Here's the second knockdown.
Second knockdown. Same spot.
Yep.
Over and over and over again. You can see LeBron right there. Doesn't like that heat at all. That is firepower coming his way.
So the second knockdown is 3 right hooks to the side of the head. The first knockdown, uppercut, right hook to the temple. Rear left hook, power hand. Let's see here, round number 3.
Look at the speed, the accuracy, the quickness.
His father told him to be patient and have some fun. Boy, oh boy, is it fun to be Abdullah Mason.
Yeah, but he's patient.
To be this good, this young.
Yeah, but he's patient, but he's assertive.
Yes.
That's the difference. He doesn't mind going to the action. He doesn't mind being close tests. He doesn't mind taking risks. That's what makes him so fun to
Combination
watch.
again. Left uppercut it started with. Stab jab from that southpaw position. Now posting, looking for range, possibly for that left hand. LeBron trying to fire back, trying to keep the young charging sensation off of him. Blood continues to stream from the nose. Body attack from Abdullah. Oh, what a shot! Then it goes to the body. The hand speed, the total package. Upstairs, downstairs, LeBron's hurt again, backing up into that corner. They're going to throw in the towel. His corner has seen enough, and we want to see more of Abdullah Mason. How good is this young man? Come on with it, Timmy. As if the lightweight division isn't good enough. You got a 20-year-old rocket ride coming after him.
Welcome, world, to Abdullah Mason. Write his name down right now. That was spectacular.
Shakur Stevenson himself, the champion in this division, the guy who will be in the spotlight at home later tonight, tweets about him saying he's the complete future. Here's how it all started, Timmy.
This beautiful work. Nice little up jab right there from Mason. combinations on the inside. He's going to get to it right here. Those combinations. I haven't seen fast, accurate combinations like that since Roy Jones Jr. Understanding that he had his man hurt.
That, by the way,
just complete destruction.
William Cruz, the trainer of Louis Lebron, you just did the right thing.
Yes, he did. He did the right thing.
You just did the right thing.
Well, he knew his fighter was outgunned from the beginning. From the beginning, Tess.
Okay, stop.
But this is great stuff. This is supposed to be one of the toughest fights of this young man's career. He's supposed to get some rounds in, Tess, and he made it look easy.
Ladies and gentlemen, here inside Prudential Center, Newark, New Jersey. This bout comes to a conclusion at 1 minute, 18 seconds of round number 3. For your winner by technical knockout, Abdullah Mason.
Had a big smile with James Prince. Top Rank's got themselves a rising star. Mark Kriegel's got himself an interview.